prop review.
You guys like the new setup? Okay, good.
Spooky Guy 444 here, back at you with the third episode of the reboot of Prop Review. And in today's prop review, we are going to be reviewing the thing that is behind me right now, and that is my most recent item that I've required. Sunstar 2019 Prototype Hanging Skeleton Bride. So yeah, not much for me to say. This video is going to be kind of weird one to make because I can't really demo her because she's static. But yeah, let's get right into today's video.
And here she is. Definitely my favorite prototype of the two I have. There's my other one, my hanging scarecrow. And this one is really, really cool. And it's definitely one that has a lot more history tied to it than that one. So that's really cool. And I'm glad that I can show it to you guys here. So I got this thing as an early birthday gift from my girlfriend. Thank you so much. It was $50 on eBay. Around 50 bucks. It was from Halloween Funhouse. He actually has a lot of Sunstar and Jimmy prototypes, so if you have the money and want to go get one for yourself, I highly recommend you do it soon, because they do tend to sell fast, at least the cheaper ones. Like normally the ones under 100 bucks sell really, really fast. I got both my prototypes off him, and I really like both for being Sunstar. So this one is a Hanging Skeleton Bride that was released in 2019 and got canceled the next year for 2020. Because it wasn't the catalog, wasn't in 2021's catalog, but it was in 2019's. And yeah, this is a really, really cool piece, and I really, really like it a lot. It has this unique mold that I've never really seen on a Sunstar item. Detail-wise, the fabric's actually a pretty good quality, very, very soft. Hair, it's kind of just synthetic hair. It's kind of like the hair on, I don't know what's a good thing. Like, I don't want to say, yeah, probably rosemary. It's like the same quality as like the hair on like a rosemary. The flowers are a very cool touch. This one seems like it's, yeah, this one's coming out. Just like that. There's no way it's gonna come out. The veil, kind of just fabric. Nothing really to gawk over. This is actually like a hard, just piece of plastic. Hands are plastic, face is plastic. The jaw likes to stay open, which is weird. You'd think it would have like a posable mouth, but it doesn't. Yeah, so this is really, really cool, especially for a Sunstar item. I think this is probably one of the best Sunstar hangers ever made, or released, or prototype. And this seems to be like almost like a non-exclusive version of the Hanging Ghost Bride that Spirit sold in 2019, same year this was released. I think they might have saw that and said, we want our own. And I actually really like the one at Spirit too. Like, I would pick that up if I ever had the chance to find one again. But I'm totally content with keeping this one here on display, because this is a very, very cool piece, and I think one that I actually really like a lot, and I'm really fortunate to have. So, that's why I gotta thank my girlfriend. I guess we'll go over the signs that, you know, it's a prototype. Clearly hand-painted, if it'll focus. Yeah, you can definitely tell there's some hand painting on there. Paint shipping inside the eye sockets. Can't really see it much on the hands, but it is there. And I think the most obvious things that should give it away it's a prototype is this very interesting tag that I've never really seen on any other Sunstar prototype. And that is the Sunstar Industry Showroom Meeting 2019, item number, and the name. Which is very, very interesting. Like, I've never seen this on any other Sunstar prototype, and it's just taped onto like a normal Gothic collection tag, and there's some writing on the tag itself, so this is a very, very interesting piece, and I've never seen something like this. Like this one here, just as a comparison, here's the sample tag on this one, just kind of has the thing slapped on the back of like a normal tag, so I think from what we know, this one was never released. This one was, so this is probably early production. Like, this might be the first one ever made. And that one might be a pre-production sample. I think that's what it is. But yeah, both are really, really cool, but I love this one a lot. I guess there's not much for me to do now. I'm going to turn on her lights. And yeah, here she is. This is her with the lights on. I think she looks great. I will turn off the lights here in a second to kind of show her in the dark better. But yeah, the lights are really bright. Very, very cool. They go across both arms. Seems like this one doesn't have any in the arms. Maybe it's just because it's like a bending arm, but you can pose them, so I feel like it shouldn't be that big of an issue. I don't know. Yeah, the lights are actually very bright in person. I think if it didn't have the fabric dress over it, I think they would definitely be very bright, like brighter than like the normal LED. But yeah, takes normal. I think it's 3 AAAs. I think it's 3 AAA batteries. Very very cool. I absolutely love this thing, especially for being a prototype. But yeah, I would also get the release one and use it in like a display, like not like a haunt, but just as in a display. I would love to get a release model for it. But yeah, let me turn on the lights, show you her in the dark. Yeah, as you can see, she's pretty bright, you know, lights up most of the area that she's in. I think, yeah, let's see if we can actually test that real quick. I'm gonna take, because the lights kind of just hang. Yeah. Look at that. Wow. They are definitely very bright. Very, very cool. Really love her. And one thing that I actually forgot to mention, oh, that's not the, where's the try me button? Try me button does not work, sadly. One of the wires came out, which, you know, I'm not really mad about that. I don't really plan to fix it unless maybe I sell it. But then, again, I really just don't feel like it's necessary. You can just plug it in. I don't think anyone's ever going to need it outside to just test to see if it works. Since, you know, it is a proto, shouldn't be used outside. But yeah, once again, there's not much for me to say about this thing, just because, you know, it doesn't have any animation, it just lights up compared to that one. So yeah, let's get to the end of the video.
I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. I hope you guys also like the new setup. I really like this new setup. I think it's better. Kind of gives you an idea of what I see basically every day with Halloween across my shelves. And yeah, I'm SpookyGuy444. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment what you guys think about this prototype. And yeah, I'm SpookyGuy444, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye. You guys like the new intro? Wait, shit. Oh.